Well, I just found a new favorite show. The Legend of Vox Machina just finished its second season. And from the show's very first episode, it's been an absolute riot. I didn't think I would like the show that much, especially considering how I found out about it. That being a 6-second clip in my YouTube feed.
Come on, Percy, faster! Here!
This thing was not built for speed, and did you just hear me?
If you can hook someone in 6 out of context seconds, your show is probably pretty good. Now, I heard about The Legend of Vox Machina through light osmosis, but ultimately never watched it because it is based on a side of culture I've never been interested in. However, on a summer day in 2022, bored out of my mind, I decided to watch The Legend of Vox Machina, mainly because it was animated, and stopped watching the first episode after the first 2 minutes. If that time frame seems specific, that's because it is dead ass right before the bar scene, as in right before our characters are introduced. TikTok is absolutely not fried my brain. I don't have a problem. A few months later though, I did get around to watching the show, and yeah, it's great. It is beautiful, compelling, action-packed, and here's the funny part. Haha. Here's the best part. It's actually funny. Like, the jokes are written to make you laugh. Like, actually laugh, not the fake laugh you do when talking to strangers. I have to specify that because I watch a lot of shows that have comedy in their genre, and they aren't very funny. I guess a good place to start would be the characters of Vox Machina. All of the main characters are brilliant. Keep in mind there are 7 main characters. Vex, Vax, Keyleth, Scanlan, Grog, Pike, and Percy. All dynamic, all 3-dimensional, and all synergistic with one another. Seriously, I dare you to find one dull moment with any combo of these characters. And when all 7 are on screen,
stop it.
Now the reason why Vox Machina's characters are so notable is because writing a large main cast is actually really hard. If done poorly, characters can get shafted or some characters can get more focused than others. But with Vox Machina, the writers spread out the time very efficiently and effectively. For example, the first season focuses on Percy getting revenge on the Briarwoods, 2 vampires that killed his family and overtook his homeland. So obviously the story is going to revolve around Percy, but during a fight with the Briarwoods, Pike damages her amulet, which makes her believe she severed her ties with the Everlight. So she goes on a journey and realizes that the real Everlight was the friend she made along the way.
Your friends share your passion. Your temple shares your faith.
Then I have to choose?
We do not choose. We walk down a path. Any path can be a holy one, so long as one walks it with truth.
The second season has Vax's visions with the Raven Vestige, Grog's situation with the Craven Edge, Scanlan's relationship with Kaylee and his conflict of self-identity as a whole, Keyleth's fear of finishing her Aramente, the twins' relationship with their father, Grog's fight with Kevdak and overtaking the herd. There is a lot, and I mean a lot, of character work in this show. Almost makes me forget that we're only 2 seasons and 24 episodes in. Ooh, that's a good segue. I was thinking of a term to describe a show that has continuity, but each episode has its own thing going on. For lack of better wording, I call this the chapters of a book method, and it is the best way to write a story-driven cartoon. Oh my god, I am so tired of serialization. I'm pretty sure that there's a universe where serialization is done correctly. It's not this one though, and like live service games, people are finally starting to realize how garbage this shit is, which makes The Legend of Vox Machina an incredible breath of fresh air. Every episode goes like this: the setup of the episode, the objective of the episode, the setup of the next episode. You see how well this loops and how the last step can be reiterated at the beginning of every episode? It makes this show a hell of a lot easier to rewatch. The structure isn't the only thing that makes this show rewatchable. This show is really pretty. The dialogue of this show really highlights the synergy of all these characters. Aside from all the action scenes, the funniest and most sincere moments are the characters just talking. My favorite moment is Pike teasing Scanlan before he goes to spy on the herd in Western. Also, this show's voice cast is a fucking cheat code. This show is one Troy Baker away from being a AAA video game. Now, no show is perfect. You can't have the good without the bad. Hilariously derailing one-liner. Bam! Here's a duck. Bet you didn't see that coming. Subverted your expectations. If I had one nitpick, it would be this: fake deaths happen way too much. The show literally has 2 characters that can resurrect people. Now granted, I did watch these scenes with genuine concern for the characters, but I still don't believe fake out deaths should happen because it could break the tension. For example, Cassandra and Vex die and they get brought back. I thought Pike died here and she gets healed. I thought Scanlan died here, but he faked his death just to get a kiss, which honestly is the most Scanlan thing ever, but still, either kill your characters or don't put them in a fake death situation. But it isn't wasn't that big of a deal, and I don't really see it persisting. Alright, we're at the end of the video, so I can do some random shit. Here's all the characters ranked based on how much I like them. I'm pretty sure you can tell what my favorite ship is. Trinket solos everyone, and I'm feeling a light 9 on this show. Transition. Did you love it? Did you? No. I'm not editing that. I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna go eat a cheeseburger. Next video will come out when my kids are born.
Bye!